It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an NFC battle in store for us. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again, this is White. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
First down, they're going to run with Irving. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Mayfield now off the play action. He's got Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rocket.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, volunteer.
Back-to-back carries here. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no initial clap back, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's the give to Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it. Scripting
for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's White again. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
1st down. Here's Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Irving gets it on the draw. There's the intensity we expected in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Catch made. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Pistol. Regular. 180. Pistol. Stop.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Buccaneers leading so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the give, this is Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Once again, Irving. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. God.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Passes, man. It's cut by Andrews. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
20.
Out of the pistol, here's White. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They pick the hand off. Now it's Mayfield. Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. On the left hash, 34 yards away. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. 1 play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, Williams to throw. This is caught inside the 15. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call it could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. That's up.
Baker out of the pistol. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Next to his back, here's Rashad White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime.
Hey, only 33. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's on a quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Oh, he put everything he had. He's got it at the 30. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be drilling out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Roman touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action. Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Offense up to the line fast.
17 yards. That's good for a first down.
Hey, alert!
First and 10 at the 39.
First down throw here, Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Gets this one to White. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Something out of nothing, King, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Pass it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. White finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Go! 18, go!
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
One final shot before the half. Has his man caught by Odunze. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw by Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers put together a wonderful return. Gets it back inside the 40 following the interception. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That was just smart defensive play.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Baker now from the gun. Catch made left side by Amuka. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
He'll drop this down, right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Run. Regular. Stop.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
180. What's that?
They'll run for it with White. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on down through the end zone.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
What is that? Hey, volunteer.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Williams to throw on first. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. This one gets to the 22. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, third down. Third and long for him here. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First down, Williams. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Here's Williams again. Into the hands of Kittle. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's going to be Bears football, and they face elimination. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Second and 3 now. Williams from the gun. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Williams to throw on third. Getting out to his left. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Williams. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created the slightest of hesitation for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to get the end zone.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Palmer. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Run. Attack!
From the gun, Mayfield. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Baker now off the play fake. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Irving here from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Regular. Take it. Stop.
He'll throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Real. Alert!
He's back to throw. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that.
Bro, they want you to win this game, man. Yeah, ain't nothing I can do with this, man. Gee whiz, Madden.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Buccaneers holding on to a field goal lead. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 180.
Baker throwing again. And that is the Jets that you end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 41-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Williams on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that
Nah, this is over, man. Madden's always on the bullshit, man. Plus, I didn't help myself with that turnover earlier, man. So it was a couple of plays, dog, that hurt me. I remember, yeah. But yeah, it's all good though, man.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's the thing.
On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. And Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throw.
Too much, man.
Solid game there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
or die.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And especially when I sent all my linebackers and everything, man. Sheesh.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Up, left. 180. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Hey, alert, alert. Alert, alert.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the Buccaneers
I
get
didn't even
that
know that
first
was
down.
coming, man.
And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this
Good
win.
game, bro.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision.
Oh, yeah, hey, dog, I can't get no pressure on the quarterback, man. That's the one thing I hate about this game, dog. It's
From the gun, over on
just no pressure.
Dropped by a first down.
Yeah, it's over, man. And I feel like the only way I can get pressure. I can't speak for nobody else. If I send, blitzing, from the corners and all that old random shit. So, yeah, man. Niggas just be getting.
Corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Man, I tried. Good game, bro.
Right around the line. It's going to be marked as
Yep.
gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.